Generating shaders. Games optimizing shaders for your system to ensure smooth performance and reduce in-game stuttering. All right. Just gonna do a quick test. Hello, speaking, hello. All right. So, hey, how's it going? This is FD, and I'm finally getting around to playing The Outer Worlds 2. I was a big fan of the first Outer Worlds, and yeah. I don't know anything about this game. I did play the first couple of minutes just to get the settings right and make sure everything's working correctly. But aside from that, this is going to be my first playthrough. And I'm just excited to play the sequel to The Outer Worlds. I remember just going everywhere, every nook and cranny, just, playing the game for a long time. But I don't know what to expect from The Outer Worlds 2. I don't know if I'm going to need to remember some lore from the first Outer Worlds, but yeah. I'm excited.
Welcome to The Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Oh, you shouldn't have. All right. Got 4 options. I want to start a new game. I'll load a save game. Let me adjust my settings. I want to exit the game. Oh. Anyway. No, we're not exiting the game. But, dang it, now I'm gotta wait the process. Alright, now we're really gonna play the game. Yeah, I gotta wait for the shader scan. Quickly moving past me. Here we go. 3/4 on the way, and there we go.
Welcome to The Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real world? I'm the Moon Man. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon.
Yep.
You're here to choose options from a menu.
Let's start a new...
I got menu options for you.
Let's start a new game. All right. Loud.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Timing on cue.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
On my side?
Whether against corrupt corporations,
Not the Moon Man.
tyrannical governments,
No.
or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
All
Please allow
right.
6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Wait, what? Oh. Earth Directorate verification required. Greetings, Earth Directorate Mission Commander. I did. Okay. Time to make my character. Time to spend an hour just making my character. All right. Let's see. Let me try to make me. Which face makes me? I didn't spend too much time in character creation. Or I'll let you guys know how far I got. What face looks like me? How about that face? Aesthetics. I think I'm gonna go full human. Let's see which had I gotta click it. Okay, let's see. Various shapes and sizes. What looks like me? What looks like me? You know what? I think that looks like me. My skin tone. I'd say I'm right in the middle. Let's go with that. I don't have any moles. Features. Oh, scars. I don't have any scars, so I don't want to give my character scars. Except the one I have right here. But complexion. Oh, you could have jaundice. Okay. I think it was at 10. Okay. Complexion intensity. I'll just keep it at default. Freckles. Oh, freckles weight. I don't have any freckles, so. Age. Let's see. You could be young or you could be very old. Age wrinkles. Oh, it shows what types of wrinkles you get. That seems like the most default, so let me try to go with, you know, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's try to go with 1, 10, 20, 30, somewhere in your 30s. Eye color. I'ma go with the default brown. Let's see. Eye dark circles. All the way. Eye horizontal. Oh. You know what? I would say mine is a bit... Kind of like that, yeah. Eye size. Big eyes. Vertical? Oh. Okay. Brow. Horizontal. Oh, okay. I would say right over here. Man, you can really adjust, like, just most of your character. Yeah. Oh, it's been like 10 minutes. All right. I gotta just do my character. All right. Brow vertical. Right there. My nose. What about my nose? Is it tilted or no? Do I have a big nose, small nose? I'm gonna do this with my nose. Yeah. The tilt. Kind of like this. Nose width. My nose width. Well, let's say it's right about... Let's go right about here. Nose height. I would say it's right about here. Cheeks. I got round cheeks. Finally, the hair. Let's go. Oh. All right, let's see. All right, I'm liking it. They even got braids. Whoa. 23. That's kind of like me. Or that. My hair's a bit more messy. Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is kind of like me. Okay. I used to be kind of like me. Oh, ponytails. I could try to... I don't know, be like a samurai. Okay, which hairstyle is me? That's too fixed. Like, I can't go for ponytail because I don't have one anymore. That's too long. That is kind of... My hair's a bit more short. Let's say, let's go with... You know what? I think 10 is probably... Oh, wait. Nine or 10? I think 10. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get to look at her character. Or I guess if I go into like third person mode. Hair color. I could be all sorts of colors, but I'm going to go for the default black. My eyebrows? Okay, let's try to find my eyebrows, shall we? Let's go. My eyebrows. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have a unibrow. Which type of eyebrows do I have? You know what? Kind of, let's say 43, I think. What's the difference? Yeah, okay, 44. Man, I spent all that time. Eyebrows. Let's see. Eyebrow vertical. Let's bring it more down as it's more, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Eyebrow color, black, of course. Facial hair. Nice smooth face. A little bit of a, oh, you could give yourself a 5 o'clock shadow. You can give yourself a beard. Goatee. Wow, nice. A nice mustache. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with just a 5 o'clock shadow. I can have many colored beards. Because there's no short beard. It's kind of all like super long. There's nothing in between 3 and 4. You know what? I'm trying to look at my face right now. It's somewhere around here. Cosmetics, because makeup. I could be emo. No. When I was a young boy. No. Eyeliner makeup, cheek makeup, lipstick, dirt. Oh, you can have dirt. I don't want to be dirty. Piercings. Oh. Nice. Kind of remembering of Baldur's Gate, or oh, it's like either side. Oh, it goes for the nose. Oh, I kind of like this. Not really a nose piercing kind of guy. I liked, out of all of them, I think I liked the most this, or you know what? I kind of like this. Simple. Piercing metal color. Well, I already have black hair. Let me see. Can I go for something like different shades? Let's go with gold, because I'm styling. Tattoos. Oh, Oh, facial tattoos. They look like tribal. Whoa. I could have the crying tattoos. I could have like death mask tattoos or camo tattoos. I don't think I'm gonna go with tattoos. So, is this my character? You know what? Yes. Hollow armor. Whoa. Just like in Baldur's Gate, can you, of course. Alright. Let's see. Alrighty, that's a nice looking character, if I do say so myself. Alright, that's it. Background. Alright, so. Again, I just sort of really went through this quick. Check the settings. So let me read these, actually. The ex-convict. Why did you join the storied ranks of the Earth Directorate? I can read, sorry. The ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record or escape while they weren't looking. Your background represents who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. In the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences that you've gained through life. Okay. So, my backstory is I'm an ex-convict, and to like reduce my sentencing, it's kind of like a unalive squad. I think I have to say unalive squad, but you know what I'm saying? Let's see, a gambler. The grand plan. Ha! You know the universe is running by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost a bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your penchants for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. So, I lived as a gambler. Like the Space Vegas, and I guess I lost a bet, and the bet made it to where I joined the Earth Directorate. I guess I was like in some casino, and there was like, here, gamble your future, gamble your next grand plan. Yeah, gamble your next job, and I lost. I guess. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. Kind of like a old Western gunslinger sheriff. So I guess I grew up where I saw injustice. I wanted to change it. That's why I wanted to join the Earth Directorate in this bringing. Okay. So far we have, because I don't want to be in prison, I lost a bet because I believe in law, like the Earth Directorate is, I guess. The Professor. You were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contract archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. So I was a professor of archaeology, but unfortunately my colleagues were jealous, and I guess they Well, they sabotaged me, and now I no longer was able to be a professor, and I guess I joined because I lost my job as a professor. I was like, what am I going to do next? Well, the art directorate likes professors, especially archaeological professors. Oh, yeah. Renegade, you may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in. But that's what you were paid for. And definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the art directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. I guess I was like a mercenary. Maybe, so it's like either for the good guys and the bad guys. Maybe I was like in a double cross situation or something. So kind of like the ex-convict or something like that. Like I guess it's kind of like a mercenary. And I was like, oh, hey, the art director, it's hiring. It's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. They'll protect me. Roustabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known violin later, you're now known as a gunsling Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. So you were just like, I just stumbled on here perchance. So we have a convict who wants to reduce his sentencing, a gambler who lost a bet to become an Earth Directorate to join them, a lawbringer who believes in law and wants to be part of the Earth Directorate, a professor who lost their job and they're an archaeologist, but their skills are useful to the Earth Directorate, and they're like, well, I can't be a professor. A kind of mercenary person who did a bunch of jobs. Now they're being hunted, but joining the Earth Directorate would protect them. And a roustabout, just some person who accidentally stumbled their way into this. You know what? I kind of like the roustabout. I'm not sure what happened. Like a jack of all trades, a master of none. Confirm positive traits. You're brawny. You're able to perform great feats of strength in combat. You're an unstoppable force. Sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. Hold out of 5 seconds. Brilliant! You're intelligent, able to move more easily, solve problems, and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Negative 20 companion ability charge time. Innovative. You are innovative and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting material. Lucky. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. Plus 5 to critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous. Able to move more quickly while stealthing and in combat. Plus 25% crouch speed and plus 25% combat sprint speed. Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Suave. You have a way with words, getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way out of minor crimes. And a 10% discount at all vendors and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Witty. You have a fun demeanor and quick wit. Your fun demeanor and quick wit. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Reputation with a faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with a faction, such as vendor surcharges. Okay. say I'm innovative. I'm creative. May now continue the skills or select a second positive trait. Suave, away with word. Oh, to get a second trait, and it's just a second trait. Okay, so it's not 3. And then you'd have to choose a negative trait to balance it out. There's abrasive. You're hard on the ears, and people don't like talking to you. Others have a hard time accepting you into their communities and organizations. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral, preventing any bonuses that would be gained from having a positive reputation with a faction such as vendor discounts. Wait. What if you're both witty and abrasive? Do they just cancel out? I want to read the other ones. Dumb. You weren't recruited for your ability to plan or solve problems. You just can't learn some things. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Oh. Okay. Sickly. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illnesses. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. Negative 50% of base health and negative 15 toxicity crash threshold. Can I select more? No. Next. So these are the skills. The 12 skills. So what if I chose dumb? I would be locked out of these forever. Well, I don't think I want any negative. I don't want any of these traits. You know what? I'm just gonna be innovative. I know how to pronounce words. Engineering. Mechanical systems with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be fixed. Plus damage 1% damage resistance. That's not really a big thing, but explosives damage. Damage resistance against explosives. Guns. 10% range damage and 1 armor penetration. Hack. Your hack checks equal to your hack skill and lower can be overcome. Leadership. 8% companion damage and 4% companion health. Lockpick. Locks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be open with a 1% evasion chance. Melee. More melee damage with 2% damage received while blocking. Medical. Plus 7 to toxicity crash threshold or 5% damage to creatures. Observation. Hidden objects with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be found. Plus 15% weak spot damage. Science. 7 gadget energy meter max. Plus 10 more stacks of non-physical damage type side effects. Sneak. Plus 35 sneak attack damage. Negative 2 NPC awareness detection rate. Speech. Speech checks with a difficulty at or below your skill level can be selected. 5% damage to humans. Oh, there's also other things to read. The engineering skill affects the effectiveness of armor, granting inherent damage reduction. In conversations while exploring, engineer aids the ability to act in the knowledge of... Well, how do I look more down? Okay, I guess I can't. Explosives. Increase damage dealt with explosive throwables such as grenades and mines, as well as weapons that deal damage in an area while exploring and allows you to disarm sensitive objects, mines, and traps. Guns. Increase damage dealt with all types of guns, including ballistic, shock, plasma, and bioguns. Investing in guns skills allow you to select perks that further improve your ability to use guns of various types. Hack. Hack checks equal... Hack allows unauthorized access to various mechanical systems such as terminals, auto mechanicals, and vending machines. Invest in the hack skill allows you to select perks that let you disable auto mechs directly, hack into bounty terminals, and access something. Leadership skill increases the damage and survivability of your companions. Investing in leadership allows you to select perks that let you use companion abilities more and improve the overall effectiveness of your companions. For every level leadership, companion damage, okay. Lockpick. Lockpick allows you to unlock containers and doors. Investing in lockpicks allows you to select perks that grant the ability to pickpocket humans and preview the content of locked containers. Melee skill increase damage dealt with melee weapons. Investing in melee skills allow you to select perks that further improve your ability to use melee weapons of various types. Its medical skill increases maximum toxicity, allowing you more uses of the medical inhaler at a time. More uses of the medical inhaler at a time, and increased resistance to xyranium poisoning. Investing in the medical skill allows you to select perks that further improve your inhaler, temporary tame creatures, and something else. Observation skill reveals hidden objects in the world and subtle behaviors and conversations. Investing in the observation skill allows you to select perks that let you find more loot, track enemies, and something else. Science increases your maximum gadget energy, allowing you to use gadgets like tactical time dilation for longer. Investing in the science skill allows you to select perks that further improve your gadgets and potency with shock weapons. Sneak makes it harder for enemies to detect you while crouched. Investing in the sneak skill allows you to select perks that avoid traps and perform sneak attacks. Speech allows you to better influence others in conversations. Investing in speech skills allows you to select perks that let you get discounted vendors, intimidate others, and gain something. I'm gonna go with speech. And medical. I do like the sneak, or I could, you know what, I'm gonna go with medical. You know what? No. Yeah, sorry. The main name is Commander. Well, nah, it's FD. I accept that. Next. FD roustabout. Innovative, specialized skills, speech, and medical. Identity confirm. You may revise any of the pertinent information previously supplied at this time or submit to proceed. Next. How challenging do you prefer the mission responsibilities of an Earth Directorate agent? Use this mode if you enjoy story more than combat. In story mode, enemies have less health and do less damage. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. This mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies do more damage. This mode is for players who are looking for an extreme challenge. In very hard mode, enemies deal extreme damage. Well, look at that face. He knows I'm going to regret this. I always do the hard modes. Yeah. Prioritizing message incoming. Identity confirm. Unlocking classified transmission.
Who's in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording.
Sorry it took me 40 minutes
edit
to...
that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your
Oh.
destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no Aether Wave cereals,
Not the
no survival
cereals.
for the colonies.
No.
Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you
What?
or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own.
No
There will be
protection?
no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent
We've had
DeVries will be contacting you
previous ones?
shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
I don't follow orders?
Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
I just somehow manage, huh? Ah, I recognize that noise. It's command deck. The incognito navigation terminal. Horizon Point station unavailable. A secret skip drive research facility orbiting in the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. Anything? No.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
Sure.
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow, a whole 10.25, huh? Tactical time dilation device. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Well, you know what? I don't know what a tactical time dilation device is.
This a test?
Sure.
The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They
Like
say the way
that?
it works is like, well, you know how parts of your
From
brain
Fallout?
can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Like from the first game. I think we were in, yeah, we were like, rescued by an old man. We were like in suspended animation. And, I think as a result, we could like slow down time because of it. So I guess instead of that, we have the tactical time dilation. They simulate brain damage. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing. So they simulate brain
Oh,
damage?
no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you.
Oh.
I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
What are they telling you? Why are you asking anyone else on how to run your own life? Well, this legend's got more important things to do, so get lost. Well, what are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves.
Sounds honorable.
Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson...
Sounds understandable.
Well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
Sounds Like they don't care. I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Or you could say, never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks a law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. I'm going to go with that.
There's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the tactical time dilation device, by the way. I appreciate it. What are we waiting for then? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk. Well, no, I'm not going to be a jerk.
No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Yeah, but I want to look around. I'm not brawny or engineering enough. What do we got here? Ooh, hidden stuff. Somebody was smoking. I guess intergalactic chess? Or is that game called SAR? Something. Purpleberry Crunch. I gotta get my cereal on. Earl Grey's tea. Anything? Sealed? Okay. I wonder.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
No, I just ran. Okay, I guess this is a medical bay. And this must... Yeah, medical bay. And this must be the locker room? A necklace. Junk items can be broken down for crafting materials sold at vendors. Oh. Short rounds. Short rounds commonly used in specialty tournament and black market weapons. That's sealed.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
Okay.
Let's hear what this forward agent has to say.
To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table. To open the channel to start the meeting with Agent DeVries, please proceed to the table.
What the? You can view the codex at any time to view any tutorials. Okay. The quest journal shows information on your active and complete quests. Here you can view details and change your currently active quest. A cause worth killing for. I guess this is the opening dock. Well.
Call should come through at the console. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
I like to give him 2 lines.
Call should come through at the console. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
How are you
There'll
doing?
be time for chat after the meeting. There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
I just want to see if they have other voices.
Forward agents ready to be patched in over the channel. Forward agents ready to be patched in over the channel.
Commander,
all right.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Okay. There's Q. Ah. slow time. And it doesn't take too long for it to go back up. Insert credentials. These credentials. You have it? No.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This little hidey hole. There we go. Ooh, my terminal. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. Oh, okay. Here's some lore. The variation of mission origination, or VMO. While agents frequently receive their orders as a specific set of actions from their local Earth Directorate system headquarters in the form of an Aetherwave video message, sometimes directly from the Chief of Special Operations, accompanied by a well-typed brief, they also can receive new missions in the field from other agents as well as appeals from private citizens. While these later missions may contain a few well-detained elements, they are often vague and poorly worded, sometimes even containing spelling and grammar mistakes. Oh no. Agents should expect to use their best judgment and their extensive training to determine the exact mission parameters. And remember, a citizen may not be able to spell malefaction, but an agent is still expected to apprehend the wrongdoers and subsequently file a correctly spelled report. Alrighty. We gotta be the grammar police. Cargo mishandling incident report. You might think investigating cargo mishandling incidents, also known as CMIs, or more colloquially as smuggling operations, is beneath the notice of a highly trained and well-armed Earth Directorate agent. But you would be wrong. Nothing is beneath our notice, from illegal sprat trafficking to the importing of contraband weapons, drugs, and snack foods. The Earth Directorate takes each and every CMI seriously, prosecuting each infraction to the edge of legal enforcement and beyond. We will not stop until we have taught every CMI transgressor to fear the words Earth Directorate Agent. The use of force, UFGs. It is said that peace cannot be kept through force, but only through understanding. At the Earth Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. At the Earth Directorate, we have combined both viewpoints. Peace can be kept through the understanding of force, or force. While we do not condone the indiscriminate use of violence, we also understand that our agents frequently find themselves in dangerous situations where deadly force is the only course of action. All we ask is that the agents use their best judgment, and if they are forced to select a violent solution to subsequently fill out a use of deadly force form, known internally as UDEDFO, in triplicate, one for tribunal, one for records archives, and one for personal use. Also, agents should bear in mind that ammunition is quite expensive and needs to be reported in an agent's daily operational cost, or DOC report. Okie dokie. Well, that was very informational. There's a lot of rules to being an Earth Directorate. Pick up agent helmet. Standard issue helmet for Earth Directorate agents. Protective while still leaving enough of the wearer's face uncovered to soothe the laggard colonists. Pick up FD's credentials. Okay. Can I open it from here? Oh, okay. There we go, in there.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, It is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be right. I have no idea what any of that means. What will that do for us? I thought our mission was just to gather information. Yeah, I'm impressed.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode?
Doesn't
matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Something tells me I shouldn't trust you or your plan. Have you double-checked your math? What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing? Sure, that sounds easy. How will we land without alerting them?
The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Let's see, what option should I take? Many options. Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Oh, requires melee, requires observation, and requires hack. I don't have any of those skills. Understood. You really think those mechs will give us trouble?
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Oh, man. Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespect. Well, I can't speak for her. I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. Do you understand me? Noted. Let's move on. I agree. Agent Pascal, keep your witty remarks to yourself. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just, let's leave it at that. Let's try to just be neutral.
Move on?
Yes.
You know what I've sacrificed? What
No.
I'm prepared to sacrifice still?
No.
I spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission.
I see.
I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
That's because I think it said I wanted to run a cash register in the roustabout thing. You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right? Are you finished? I can promise you no one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals. So I'm the commanding officer. Let's see. Let's try to show our power in speech.
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now.
Don't worry.
My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here?
Do you know each other?
Long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay. Anything else to say?
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander. Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
So I think, are you...
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
Of course. Were you two friends? She didn't necessarily seem happy to see you. You need to focus now. You can reminisce later, Agent Ibarra. No, it was not. Next time we have a briefing, don't speak unless spoken to first. Well, of course. You guys were friends?
We were certainly, friendly. Augustine saved my life when the Earth Directorate swooped in and liberated Triangulum. Left an impression, you might say. Now that I've been cleared for active duty and got my certifieds all in order, I hope I can repay the favor someday. There'll be time to jaw about all that later. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Me either, but we have a job to do, so let's do it. Don't let it bother you. As you said, she's under a lot of pressure. Or you can believe me, and her will be having words when this is over. Don't let it bother you.
Whatever you say, Commander. Ready and raring to go, Commander. Just say the word.
You have anything else?
Ready and raring to go, Commander. Just say the word.
Back there with DeVries meant no disrespect. You know that, right, Commander? Since you didn't say anything to back me up, I just wanted to make sure we was copacetic.
I didn't want to call more attention to your insubordination. No, of course.
Thanks. That was weird, right? I was just offering up reassurances and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
Skip drives represent the ultimate power, which means they can buy anything or anyone. I'm concerned too, but for now we'll just have to trust the Earth Directorate and DeVries. I don't know and I don't care. We're not here to ask questions, just do our job. Doesn't matter. Nothing can stop us. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest.
You're hilarious, Commander. Seriously though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it.
Void, damn it.
The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
Let's get back to it. What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
Requires guns. Okay then. What about me?
I mean besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
So I'm dead in this scenario? I'm not sure I like where this is going. Okay then. So I'm dead in this scenario?
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of Purple Berry Crunch?
You might have 2. I can't believe you eat that. Tastes like wood shape. Yes, I love me some Purple Berry Crunch. As Earth Directorate agents, it seems like we should be staying away from corporate goods. I like me some Purple Berry Crunch.
Isn't it great? The copious amounts of sugar really helps keep you sharp. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Well, let's get back to it.
Everything's sorted on my end, Commander. Be right with you when we land.
For what it's worth, Commander, I appreciated your attempt to keep us focused on the mission with DeVries, but Pascal needs to get her head right if our team's to operate smoothly. Not sure what DeVries was getting on about, though. She wasn't such a respected agent. I might just have taken offense on your behalf.
Glad to hear you're always ready to come to my defense, circumstances permitting. Thanks, I appreciate that. Something tells me that Pascal and DeVries aren't your real concern here. For what it's worth, it seems to me our team would work better if you got your head right. You know what? I don't know which one is nicer. Thanks, I appreciate that. But you know, I guess number one.
Anytime, Commander. You see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
So the Earth Directorate should just take over. So the Earth Directorate should just take over at all costs. It's a good thing we're here to do just that. What if we don't actually have as much power as our publicity department likes to claim? As usual, talking to you is giving me a headache, so I'll be going now. Well, it's a good thing we're here to just do that.
Glad to hear you still got your principles intact. That I'm not the only one. Thought everyone was getting soft around here. Nothing left to do now but show these folk what the Earth Directorate is all about. Still making preparations.
Commander? Commander? Ready to move out, Commander.
They got something else for you.
Commander? Commander? Ready to move out, Commander.
So that was like, wait.
Seems we have our orders. Ready when you are. Seems we have our orders.
Wait.
Everything's sorted on my everything's sorted on my end, Commander. Be right with you when we land.
Awaiting
Okay.
docking procedures.
Ready and raring to go. Ready and raring to go. Ready and raring to go.
All right.
Commander. Just say the word.
Commander? Ready to move out, Commander.
All right. Oh, I'm already starting to like my squad. Let's go to the Horizon Point Station, a secret skip drive research facility abiding to the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. Okay. Weapons like shotgun and SMGs deal a lot of small hits very quickly. Enemies with a high armor negate much of the damage from these weapons. I see. The Horizon Point Station.
Is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Okay.
You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Okay. Wait. What if I don't want to do this mission? Oh.
We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander. We'll hold position until you gain access to the rest of the sector, Commander.
What about you?
Ship is secured. We shouldn't appear on anyone's radar hereabouts. We'll run support as always. Push up above the sector once you've opened the way for us. Ship is secured.
Okay.
We shouldn't appear on anyone's radar hereabouts.
So, yeah. Okay, so this is. Oh wait, let me see. More base health, but then you can't see my pretty face. But okay, so this is as far as I got, just to see the, like, you know, the specs. It doesn't use up too much RAM, but you know. So yeah. One thing to say is this is as far as I got. Then I stopped. So past this point, I don't know what comes next. But I'm excited. Oh, shit, pets. Oh, we can get pets. And wireless. Oh, this is like music. On the map screen, you can view areas you've discovered while exploring. Many locations are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically reveals as you travel. You can also fast travel to previously discovered locations by clicking on them. Oh. Well, I've got a long way to go. My journal. My codex. Exploration. Map. Okay. An inventory. Let me see. I just have a standard gun. ED service pistol. Alright, more health for me. Thrown items. Food and drinks. You can eat food and drinks you've acquired to heal while out of combat. Food and drinks is cheap and plentiful, making it excellent for healing up between fights. In combat, however, you can only use medical inhaler to heal damage when you've taken. Visit the medical inhaler tutorial in the codex to learn more about it. Food and drink can be consumed on this screen manually or while out of combat with use inhaler. This lets you heal to full quickly. Purple Berry Crunch and Earl's Grey Tea. Medical inhaler. A miracle of modern science, the medical inhaler synthesizes healing drugs. Equip pharmaceutical primers to the inhaler in the inventory, determining the functionality of your inhaler. Each use requires an inhaler charge for the inhalant to be synthesized. Charge is automatically generated by finding or purchasing drugs. Warning: overuse in a short period of time can overload the body with toxicity and cause a crash, preventing the use of the inhaler for a time. Slow down time around you when activated, granting you time to think and act safely. Oh, there's a tactical time thing. ED Primer X. I guess I could use that. Total toxicity on use 60. Resources. Collectibles. Recipe. Around. Wait, so it's combat rounds or distraction device. Mag pick. Bypass shunt. Concussive mine. Inhaler charge. Explosive grenade. Earth-directed propaganda cartridge. A data containing Earth-directed advertisement. High octane and high production value. 1 at that. We got junk. A necklace. Bulk smokes. And cigarette lighter. Oh. Okie dokie.
Even I can't succeed.
Oh, wait. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Okay.
Be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Okay. Actually, let me see. Is there any extra stuff? Kind of like Dying Light. I wonder what happens if I... Instant death. Non-physical damage applies a stacking debuff unique to the damage type. Stacking this effect to it may cause... stacking these effects to its max causes an additional more powerful effect to occur. Ba 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 ba. Pick up flywheel. Pneumatic piston. Pick up energy canister. I like this kind of stuff. Let's say anything. Hey. What is this? Compact rounds? This is for those who look. I imagine if I go there, yeah. No? Okay. Run, boy, run. This is Dying Light now. Yeah. Stay tuned. We all work together. I gotta go there. But what if I go here? Hey! Pigeon intercept. Pneumatic piston. Wait. Anything on top? Nope. Yeah. Wait, let me do a better entrance. Yeah.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Will do. Just gonna look at some stuff. Intercom. Requires power. I don't have power. What's this? Certificate of Mental Refreshment. Congratulations on becoming a productive member of our perfect society. Your refreshment has granted you newfound zeal and freedom from imperfect thoughts. May you be an inspiration to your fellow subjects. Placid Waters Well-knit Tara. Congratulations on newfound refreshment, Captain Mori. You are hereby authorized to return to Proctor Society in your new position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previous daily activities, rest assured that you are exactly where you should be according to the plan. Should you experience any side effects such as memory loss, a compromised attention span, general confusion, gastric discomfort, and an increased sense of dread, reach out to us once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we are here to serve you, so that you may in turn serve the Sovereign. Long may he guide us. I've gained a certificate. Oh, what do you have to say? Oh wait, what did you say
We're
earlier?
burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing to rerouting the power?
Okay, you got
Commander?
anything in? Oh, I can't. Okay, what about you?
Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down here. Don't worry about us, Commander. Don't worry about us, Commander. We got things covered down
Aw, I don't have any. Okay. Anything on me here? Pick up moderation minerals. Merxia oxymorphin. Nothing else. Okay. Anything under the stairs for me? No.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector. Agent DeVries's orders still stand.
I just stop. Aww.
Does Brad get flash fried in here?
Mechanist badge. An identification badge for the apparently deceased mechanist, Cadet Robin Mowry, subject number 831. Oh, I got your certificate, dude. Pick up power fuse. Pick up exhalation lung sanitizer. Pick up compact rounds. Anything up here? No. Restore power to the landing pad door. Power fuse used.
Electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. Please note that shooting at this unit is unsanctioned, and...
Commander, we finished our sweep.
Okay.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down.
Well,
Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Oh. What's going on? Oh. I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers us if I use the intercom. You could also hear me out, just start killing things. Alright, I found a badge. Mechanist badge.
Always a good idea to have a cover story. Intercom's right there, if you're keen to give it a try.
Shouldn't we be dealing with security quick light, Commander?
In order to proceed, an alternate path around security is advised.
Oh, read this, Cadet Mori. You have been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness with this landing pad until order otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Addendum. Read this too, Cadet Mori. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. 1. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. 2. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family Varex visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So, should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. From the Avarice of the Sovereign, a joyful missive. So this is from a joyful mission, subject joyful. So is this Mori? Or the last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and the grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us to a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first residing bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance. So remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you.